It's not that I'm so smart. It's just that I stay with problems longer. Albert Einstein. And my friends, that's all we have to do. Each and every day, 10 to 15 minutes, that's all we ask. I will be back in the States, God willing, sometime tomorrow on Saturday. Hope to be feeling better, and I'll be back on the air again, God willing, on Monday. I have, over the last day or so, I've had to record these or upload them at a lower pixel rate, so not as dense, so it's not as clear, and I apologize. I'm going to try again tonight. If I have better internet connection, I just don't want to let it load up for 3 hours and make it that much later, but I'm recording this about 15 minutes before the market closes, hoping that I can get this out to you guys in a timely manner. Now, let's jump into these charts with about 15 minutes left. We see that the S&P is about flat. The NASDAQ 100 up about 0.69%. 20-year U.S. government bonds continuing to hammer down just like we want because we are short those. Gold, of course, is continuing to move up some, and it just keeps going. If you're in gold, you're doing well. And Bitcoin pulling back, up in the morning, back in the afternoon. But let's jump into these charts quickly, see where they are leading us. We look at the S&P 500, and we see that throughout the course of the week, we've not hit the high of last week. We have, right here at the end of the day, we've moved up to average volume. That's good to see. First day of the latest two-day candle, not a whole lot of volume there. You can see that we have a doji. And again, just about flat up in the morning on the half-day chart, pulling back in the afternoon, still on the two-day and the half-day, just hanging around that weekly trend line. Election is coming. Once we elect our new president, my friends, all bets are off. I'm going to be in cash myself, not giving any advice, but I'm not riding through that loaded up with a lot of things. Now, again, there may be people that take a big different view. That's my view. That doesn't have to be your view, and I'm not giving you any advice whatsoever. We're an education firm. We are not a stock advisory firm, bonds, Bitcoin, gold, nothing like that. And don't forget, we will be sharing with the public. Soon as we finish recording today's show, as I'm uploading that, I will go ahead and take it off restricted and let everybody see the charting cryptos, commodities, and currencies. That's where we are with the S&P NASDAQ 100. Right now, moved up a little bit more, 0.73%. Green spinning top here above average volume. That's looking nice. Decent volume on the two-day and decent volume on the half-day. Way up in the morning, pulling back some in the afternoon, but an okay day. And did we reach a higher high? Let's see. The high for this week, 528. Last week, 498.83. So yes, NASDAQ again continuing to move up. You can see we put a suggested ceiling in here as to where it went before. We'll see just what it does. 20-year U.S. government bonds, as I told you at the beginning of the program, down right now 0.60%. Again, another nice down week. Look at all that volume. We have a red spinning top, first day of the latest two-day candle. Went up yesterday and was green this morning, but red in the afternoon. Not a lot of volume in the afternoon. Not a lot of volume you can see on the two-day chart, but great volume throughout the week on the weekly gold. Gold up again, another high week. And look at all this volume. The only week was the red week where the gold market opened lower at the beginning of the week than the prior close. That's all that red volume means. And of course, it didn't hit average, where all these other weeks, man, it did. Starting on September the 9th, another week, gold going to higher highs. Just beautiful. And again, nice on the two-day. I say nice on the two-day. First day of the two-day, hanging around about the same area. Again, the high was Monday, Tuesday. And in fact, you can see here on Tuesday where things are up in the morning, the high was on Tuesday afternoon, then down, and then tracking back up Thursday and Friday. Now let's look lastly at Bitcoin, down right now 2.04%. You can see our Bitcoin up for a day and a half, up in the morning with nice volume, and then pounding down in the afternoon, just moving on. That prior 2-day candle, the Monday, Tuesday, was a doji, a green spinning top right now, decent volume throughout the week. In fact, from Friday, the 11th of October on the 2-day, and decent volume on the weekly. So again, we'll continue to watch Bitcoin. We have marked the highest high. We've put that on there, and of course, we will continue to see what it does as it moves up toward that. That is where we are, my friends. Thank you so much for being with us. Always love to hear from you. CW@chartingwealth.com. Thank you for putting up with me being a little under the weather this week and out of the country. God bless my friends. All the best from Charting Wealth.